going to begin to wrap our hoop. You put a little glue on one end of the leather. Place it on the hoop and hold it and begin wrapping at the same time. When you have it wrapped a couple of times, you can use a clip to hold that piece while you wrap the rest of the hoop. When you are wrapping, make sure to pull it tight at all times. Do not let the metal show through and do not overlap it like that. You don't want to do that. You want to keep the sides next to each other and keep it pulled tight. And you do this all the way around the hoop. When you've reached the other end, you will cut off any extra that you might have. Put another little dab of glue and fill it in with the hole. You can use your clip again to hold it on and let it dry for a few minutes. Now we add the sinew. You can see the sinew can separate into thinner pieces if you choose to use it like that, or you can keep it in one thick piece. You begin by tying on a knot. And the best tip for this is to cut off the excessive sinew, and then you begin weaving the sinew to the hoop. So you're going around the hoop and coming up through it, and you're just pulling it, trying to keep the same width all the way around the hoop. We have reached the other end of the hoop, and now we're going to begin to weave some more. We come down through that slip and we pull it so it goes into the middle. So you can see it makes like little triangles. And you kind of hold it and go to the next one. Down through and up and pull. Pull tight. Hold on to it and go to the next one. Go down through, come up through and pull tight. And you will do this all the way around, and you just keep going around and around, so that when you get all the way, make a full circle, you'll start going from here to there until you've reached the middle. So it's down through, pull it tight. You always need to keep it tight and hold it with your fingers so it doesn't slip. Okay, we have finished weaving, and we're just going to go through one more hoop loop and bring it through. And when you get to a small circle, you will bring it through there to create a little knot. You will cut off the excessive. Now we will attach the top part. And I have cut the ends so that they are at a point to go easier through the beads. So I will select a part to add my leather, and I've taken the two ends and gone up through, and then I take the ends and go through this hoop and I pull, and it should look like that. Then I will add my beads. And give it a little tie so that the beads don't come off, but also you will be able to hang it up. Now we will attach the fringe, and you come directly on the other side of where you hung the piece of leather. And again, we put the 2 pieces through the hoop, grab this end, and again pull. Now sometimes you might need to play with this piece of leather to get it so it's the right color on both sides, or depending on what color you prefer, you can leave it as is. Then you put on your beads, and again I'm going to do the same thing as I did up top. I'm going to add a red bead and a black bead and pull them tight right to the top. And at the bottom, I will add a yellow bead and a white bead, and I tie a knot at the end so the beads don't fall off. And I do the same thing on the other side. Tie a knot. And then I'm going to add my feathers. So I'll begin by putting a little glue on the end of the feather and sticking it up under the beads. That will reinforce it and keep it from falling off. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And if you wish, you can take another one for decorations and put it underneath this bead. And your dream catcher is complete.